Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Erika binti Ahmad Perbuana and my ID number is MDA2303010.
Hi, my name is Afika Masara binti Wan Muhammad Zamri, number ID 2303007.
Illustrate the GST and SST process of implementation in Malaysia. SST in Malaysia is a consumption tax, meaning the tax burden ultimately falls on consumers. Businesses are responsible for including the tax in the purchase price, collecting it from consumers and paying it to the government. SST is a single-stage tax imposed either during the manufacturing process or at the point of consumption for goods and services. Other than that, the sales and services tax was officially reintroduced on September 1, 2018, replacing the previous goods and services tax (GST) system.
Next, for GST, businesses must register for GST if their annual sale exceeds a set threshold. Only registered businesses can charge and collect GST on the goods and services they sell. GST is calculated based on the selling price of the products. Other than that, registered businesses can subtract the GST they paid on purchases, input tax from the GST they collect from customer, output tax. If the output tax is higher than the input tax for a given period, the business must pay the difference to the government.
Next, the difference between GST and SST. SST is people-friendly, where it targets specific goods and services, reducing its impact on daily expenses. Next, no refund issues. Compliance is easier as businesses don't deal with input tax refunds. Lastly, SST selective taxation. Only selected items are taxed, reducing its intrusiveness. Next, GST. GST is multi-stage tax applied at every stage of the supply chain, which is manufacturing to final consumer. Other than that, ensure comprehensive tax coverage but increase compliance costs. SST is a single tax applied at either production or services. Lastly, focus on simplicity and ease of implementation.
How do SST and GST affect consumer prices? First of all, ride-hailing prices. Grab National Head Go stated ride-hailing prices are unlikely to change when SST starts on 1 September. Next, new homes may be cheaper. New home prices might drop slightly because building materials, for example, cement and sand and construction service will no longer be taxed under SST. Lastly, goods that may become cheaper. Price for some goods will decrease under SST. All the tax is based on manufacturing or import costs.
Which tax system generates more revenue for the government, SST or GST? The answer is GST because the total amount is more higher than SST with different RM 34.4 billion. For a point of view, why the government still want to continue with SST system even though the SST collection is less than GST? In my opinion, the first reason is simplicity and lower administrative burden. SST is easier to implement and manage compared to GST. GST requires businesses to track both input and output taxes, which adds complexity and increased compliance costs. In contrast, SST is a single-stage tax, making it simpler for businesses to follow and reducing administrative challenges for both businesses and tax authorities.
That's all from us. Thank you and goodbye.